Welcome students, welcome to today's episode. In today's episode, we are going to discuss a model paper, sample 2. Let us try to solve this paper today. The first part, let us start with reading comprehension. I am reading the comprehension passage, listen carefully. Speech is great blessings, but it can also be great curse, for while it helps us to make our intentions and desires known to our fellows, it can also, if we use it carelessly, make our attitude completely misunderstood. A slip of the tongue, the use of unusual word or an ambiguous word and so on may create an enemy where we had hoped to win a friend. Again, different classes of people use different vocabularies, and the ordinary speech of an educated may strike an uneducated listener as pompous. Unwittingly, we may use a word which bears a different meaning to our listeners from what it does to men of our own class. Thus, speech is not a gift to us lightly without thought, but one which demands careful handling. Only a fool will express himself alike to all kinds of conditions to men. Now, this is the passage. The question here are: speech can be a curse because it can reveal our intentions, it can lead to carelessness, hurt others or create misunderstanding. If you understand and if you have understood and comprehended the passage, it will not reveal our intentions, though we are talking and we are revealing, but here speech can be a curse. Here they are saying it becomes a curse. So, this cannot be the correct option. Lead to carelessness, this cannot hurt others, it cannot create misunderstanding. When we talk something, if it is misunderstood by the opposite person, it becomes a curse on us. So, correct option is option D. Let us look at the second question. Slip of the tongue means something said dash. You know, when we speak continuously, sometimes we utter few words which are not to be told. That is called a slip of the tongue. Option A, wrongly by choice. Option B, unintentionally. Option C, without giving proper thought. Option D, to hurt other person. If you look at the options, without giving proper thought, correct meaning of slip of the tongue is we are not giving a proper thought, we are not thinking and speaking. Without thinking, without giving any extra or proper thought, we are telling that words or phrases, that is called a slip of tongue. Option C is the correct option here. Let us look at third question. The best way to win a friend is to avoid dash in speech, irony in speech, pomposity in speech, verbosity in speech, ambiguity in speech. Here ambiguity, verbosity, pomposity also cannot be correct one. Irony. What is the meaning of irony? Irony is an expression of one's meaning by using language that normally signifies the opposite. We say something, but the person who is taking, they will take it in other way. We are talking humorously, but the effect of that humor will be in negative way. So, that is called as irony in speech. The best way to win a friend is to avoid irony. We should never humiliate anyone by telling double words, double meaning words. Correct option is irony. Let us look at the next question. While talking to an uneducated person, we should use ordinary speech, his vocabulary, simple words, polite language. When we are talking to educated person, that is different, the language standard will be different, but uneducated person here refers to in context to the passage, you have to be very careful because his vocabulary is different from your vocabulary. What you mean and what he means is different. So, his vocabulary, correct option is his vocabulary. When you are talking to an uneducated person, you should use his vocabulary. You cannot use a hi-fi language or you cannot use your language. There you should speak to that person in his own language which he can understand better. If one used the same style of language with everyone, one would sound dash. Is it flat, boring, foolish or democratic? When you speak the same style of language with everyone, we change our style of language from person to person. It refers from children to educated person, uneducated person. If we try to speak to same person in the same mode, it looks foolish. So, the correct option is foolish. Flat, boring and democratic are wrong. Now, let us look at the next question. 6 to 10, the blanks in the following passage have been numbered. For each question, 4 possible options are given. Identify the correct one. Let me read the passage for you. First of all, it is important to understand dash people commit crimes. Dash what are the motives which make people do things they would never normally do. Dash a young man steals clothes from the shop. Is it dash he is unemployed, a drug addict, mentally disturbed? Next, it is essential to consider whether punishment makes any difference or is it just dash a kind of revenge. Now look at the first part of the sentence, first two sentences. First of all, it is important to understand dash people commit crimes. How, when, why, where. What is the best appropriate word suitable here? It should be why. Why people commit crime? What is the reason behind? So we want to know. So correct option is why. Where, when and how are wrong. Dash what are the motives which make people do things they would never normally do? On the contrary, in other words, consequently, in summary. This three can be eliminated. We can say in other words, what are the motives which make people do things they would never normally do? First and second state sentences, question number 6 and 7. 6 is a statement and the 7th is the explanation of that. So the correct option is option 2, in other words. Dash a young man steals clothes from the shop. Is it dash he is unemployed? Now what should come in this dash? Finally, that is to say, for instance, in conclusion. Here we are quoting, for example, a young man. For instance in the sense example. So the correct option is 3. For instance, a young man steals clothes from the shop. Is it dash? Is it because? Why? Also to know. So we have to use here linking. We are joining the sentences, phrases here. So we have to use a conjunction or linking word because. Why? Also to know are wrong words which are not suitable or appropriate here. It is because he is unemployed, a drug addict, mentally disturbed. Next, it is essential to consider whether punishment makes any difference or is it just dash a kind of revenge. Punishment makes any difference or is it just dash, as if, as it was, as such, as it were. Which is the best option? The correct option is as it were a kind of revenge. So in the 10th dash there should be, the correct option is as it were. You cannot say as if it a kind of revenge, as it was, as such. All these three are wrong. Read the sentences that are numbered at the beginning of each sentence in the following passage. Each sentence has an error. Identify the wrong word, phrase and its correct one word given as one of the option. This is editing. Let us look at the passage. I wish to state that I am a student of class 10th at your school. I want to request you for a book on chemistry. This book is at present not in school library. It is titled Modern Chemistry by R.K. Gupta, but it is costly. It has very good materials on chemistry. All students like it. The matter has been explained very systematically and precisely. The language is simple and understanding. It could greatly benefit of all students of chemistry. This is useful for preparing for competitive exams also. Now, if you look in this passage, there are 5 sentences which are having error. There is a mistake in either of the in each sentence. Let us look at first sentence. I wish to state that I am a student of 10th class at your school. I want to request you for a book on chemistry. This book is at present not in school library. It is titled Modern Chemistry by R.K. Gupta. If you look at the starting sentence, I wish to start. There is an error here. There is an error. Instead of start, you should say state. I wish to state that I am a student of class 10th. This is for question number 11. Let us look at next sentence. It has a very good materials on chemistry. When you talk about chemistry as subject, you say material, you don't say materials. There is a mistake here, so correct option should be option 3. The matter has been explained very systematically and precisely. The matter has been. You don't use ing form being. you say the matter has been explained. So, the correct option is has been. Systematically and but, precisely, precise, all these are wrong options. The language is simple and understanding. There is a mistake here. The language is simple and understanding. You don't say understanding, ing verb form you don't use here. The word language is simple and understandable you say. So, the correct option is option D. In the last sentence, it could greatly benefit all students of chemistry. This is useful for preparing for competitive examinations also. If you look at the sentence, grammatically the sentence is correct, but there is a spelling mistake here. If you look at the spelling of benefit, benefit is wrong. So, the correct option is option 4. It should be BENEFIT. Let us look at the next question. Copying in the examination is a or an dash act, moral, immoral, amoral, immortal. Copying is something wrong. So, wrong in the sense it is immoral or it is not correct thing. Correct option is moral. Let us look at another question. The problem must be studied dash all angles, with, in, for, from. When you talk about some problem, if there is a problem, you cannot give the judgment, you cannot punish that person because he has committed some mistake. You have to study from all angles why the person has done that mistake. So, the answer should be from all angles. With all angles, in and for you cannot use, the prepositions are wrong. From means it shows the time. If somebody has done a mistake now in present, we have to go back and check what was the what he has done, what is there wrong behind. You have to show the time or point in the time when something starts, why he started stealing, why the person started telling lie, what is the reason. So, you cannot check it now in the present, you have to go back and you have to check it. So, it should be from. For the first week, the apprentice felt like a fish out of water. What is the meaning of this idiom? The fish out of water, like fish out of water. Options: disappointed, frustrated, homeless, uncomfortable. When you go to a new place, you take time to adjust to that climate, any workplace or any new climatic condition. So, you feel like fish out of water. How a fish cannot be comfortable without water. When it is in water, it can swim freely, but when it is removed from water, it is uncomfortable. You can see it flapping. So, here also the person, the apprentice who got the job, felt like fish out of water in the first week in that office. Correct option is uncomfortable. Next question. Identify the part of the sentence which has an error. A sentence is given, it is divided into 4 parts. You have to identify which part has a mistake. Children who have had good preschool education are most likely out to do other children at school. If you look at the first part of the sentence A, children who have had, this is perfectly correct. Option B, good preschool education, this is also correct. Other children at school, if you look at fourth part D, that is also correct. But if you look at third part of the sentence, are most likely out to do, there is a mistake here. Are most likely, the correct sentence, there is a mistake in this part C. The correct option is 3. It should be the are most likely to outdo, not out to do. Let us look at another question. When I lived in Mumbai, I dashed to the cinema once a month. Used to go, went to, was going to, had gone to. Remember the tips what I have explained about tenses when we are discussing about tenses. When refers to past tense. When I lived, here also the main verb is in past tense. We are talking about past. When I lived in Mumbai, I dashed to cinema once a month. I used to go. The correct option is used to go. I went to, I was going, I had gone is completely wrong. I used to phrase is used, which means accustomed or habituated to. It refers to something you used to do in the past and it is no longer true. You are not doing it. When you were in Mumbai, you used to go to movie or cinema once a month, but now you are not doing it. That was true at that time, now it is not true. Let's take another example question. Sunil came to the college dash than I. Latter, latest, later, late. Now, if you look at the sentence, than is there. Sunil came to the college. We use than for comparative degrees. When we are talking about comparative degrees, we use than. So, always before than there should be a comparative degree of adjective here. So, what should be the correct answer? The correct answer should be later. Sunil came to the college later than I. Let us take another example. Identify the sentence which has no error in it. Which has no error means there is no error in the sentence. The sentence should be perfectly correct. As I was sitting in my room, a snake appeared. Option 2, when I was sitting in my room, a snake appeared. While I was sitting in my room, a snake appeared. If I sitting in my room, a snake appeared. So, if you can understand, there is a mistake here. The sentence is not grammatically correct. As I was sitting in my room, a snake appeared. This is also wrong. While I was sitting in my room also is wrong. You are talking, two actions are happening. When you were sitting in the room, a snake appeared. So, when refers to past. When you were sitting in the room, when you are reading or writing or watching TV, at that time a snake appeared. So, this is the correct option. Let us look at another question. It is dash hot to go out. Too, very, much, only. Can we use it is very hot to go out, it is much hot to go out, it is only hot to go out. All these three are eliminated. We should say it is too hot to go out. We use too. Too meaning is more than enough, excessive. So, I cannot go out because it is too hot. The temperature is excess. We use too immediately before adjective. If you see here hot, hot is an adjective. So, before any adjective or adverbs we use too, T-O-O-2. Let us move to the next question. We seldom see dash as others see us. We seldom see dash as others see us. We are talking about we, ourselves. We are not talking about others, themselves, yourselves, itself, cannot. Here the sentence subject is we. We should be ourselves. Let us take another example. One who knows everything is dash. Omnipresent, omnipotent, omniscient, omnivorous. Omnipresent is someone who is present everywhere. God. God is present everywhere. Potent means power, who is having lot of power. Omnivorous, you know, animals who eat both meat as well as veg and non-veg, the things are called as omnivorous. Herbivores and carnivores and omnivorous. So, here the correct option is omniscient. Omniscient means who knows everything, a person who knows everything. Moving on to another question. You would like a cool drink dash. Will you, won't you, wouldn't you, would you? You have to add a question tag here. Just remember the rules of the question tag. If the statement is positive, the question tag should be negative, because here the verb modal or verb is would. You have to change would to negative. Wouldn't you? Correct option is wouldn't you. There dash any petrol left in the car. There was any petrol left in the car. There were, there weren't, were not, there was not. Which is the appropriate verb here? There was not any petrol left in the car. You don't say was any petrol or were not, was. Option 4 is the correct one. Moving on to the next question. Organize the words in a meaningful sentence. McDonald's restaurant in India now there are all over. These are jumbled. Now options are given to you: R, S, P, T, Q, R, T, P, Q, P, S, P, Q, R, S, T, T, S, R, Q, P. Try to read the sentence options according to options given and find out whether it is correct or not. Let us start with the second option, R. First is R, now. Next is T, all over. Q, in India. P, McDonald restaurant. S, there are. This is not correct. It is not giving a meaningful sentence. If you look at PQRST, McDonald's restaurant in India, now there are all over, this is also wrong. If you look at option 1, R, now, S, there are, P, McDonald's restaurants, T, all over, Q, in India. So, this is the correct option. It is giving, it is in a structured way, it is in proper order, it is giving a meaningful sentence. I dash John to phone at 3 o'clock. I am expecting, I hope, I wait, I am look forward. I dash John to phone at 3 o'clock. You cannot say I hope John to phone at 3 o'clock, I wait John, I am look forward. These all are wrong. I am expecting John to phone at 3 o'clock. You have told him to call and he told that he will call between 2:30 to 3 or 3 to 3:15. You are expecting the call from John at so and so time, at 3 o'clock. Let us move to the next question. All the world's a stage and men and women are merely players. The underlined phrase is a dash. Metaphor, simile, personification, alliteration. Remember simile, there is no as or like here, so it cannot be simile. Personification, a non-living thing, an object is given the character of living thing, a human being, so it cannot be a personification. There are no same words used here, sound words. It cannot be alliteration, it is a metaphor. Metaphor is a comparison. All the world's a stage. That means this life is a stage and men and women are merely players. Like on the stage how actors act and go, like that we also on this planet, on this earth, in our life we are acting and we are moving from here. So, we are like an actors. So, here this sentence is a metaphor. Let us take the example of another sentence. He dashed his books on table yesterday. Places, placed, will placed, has placed. Yesterday is given. Yesterday means past action. So, already the action should have taken place. So, what will you use the verb here? Placed. He already placed his books on the table. He placed his table on the, placed his books on the table yesterday. So, correct option is 2. It started raining while we dash cricket. Play, are playing, were playing, will be playing. Remember while is used when two things are going on simultaneously. It started raining while we were playing cricket. We were, because we subject is here, it should be verb, should be plural, and action is going on. When you are doing this, this started. So, two actions are happening simultaneously. Correct option is option 3. Gold, silver and lead, which is dash? The most precious, more precious, precious, more than precious. Remember, when you talk about list of things, you use superlative degree. The most precious out of these 3, which is the most precious? The option correct is first one. The train was derailed dash no one was hurt. The train was derailed dash no one was hurt, and while yet but, which is the appropriate conjunction or linker used here. Remember, and when to use, while yet. But is used when something is, one sentence is positive, one clause is negative. The train was derailed but no one was injured. Something like negative happened but nobody was harmed. So, correct option is but. My parents wish. Choose the correct option. What I should join a good college, why I should join a good college, when I should join a good college, that I should join a good college. Remember, wish is used here. Whenever you talk about wish, when you use wish in the sentence, always wish should be followed by that conjunction, and later it should be followed by simple present. My parents wish that I should join a good college. Here main verb join is in simple present tense. So, we can use wish to talk about something that we would like to be different at present or in future. Parents are expecting something from you, okay? They want you to join a good college. So, always wish is something related to present or future. It is used for things which are impossible or very unlikely. Maybe you are not, you have not got good marks and you are expecting, your parents are expecting you to get a seat in good college. So, how is it possible? when there is uncertainty or it is impossible to get a seat in good college with less grades. Correct option here is option 4. Let us look at the next question. He borrowed money from his friend. Choose the right antonym for the underline. Borrowed. What is the meaning of borrowed? Loaned, lent, gave, hand over. Did he loan? Did he give? Did he give? Did he hand over? All these are wrong. It should be lent. Meaning of borrowed is lent. Coconut is to shell. Letter is to what? If a coconut is inside and there is a shell covering outside, same with the letter. Letter is inside and what is outside? You put it in an envelope. So, the correct option is envelope. Next question. We shall present the medals to the winners. Choose the correct passive form. The medal will be presented to the winners by us. The winners will take the medal from us. The present will be given to the winners by medals. The winners shall take the medal from us. All these three are wrong. The medal will be presented to the winners by us. If you look here, shall, it talks about simple future. So, always it should be in future. The object is becoming the subject. The medal will be presented. Present is given. It should be changed to future perfect, presented to the winner by us. Correct option is A. Next question. Global warming belongs to the dash theme. You know what is global warming. What is the theme then related to it? Environment, neighborhood, internal relationship, humor. Obviously, it should be environment. All the remaining are wrong. So, the correct option is A, environment. The moment dash is lost forever. What is lost? When is lost? Where is lost? Which is lost? It is a proverb. The moment lost is lost forever. Which is lost forever. So, we do not say what is lost, when is lost, where it is lost. The time which is lost forever. It cannot be regained back. Read the following words focusing on the pronunciation of the vowel sound. Now, here you have to be very careful. 4 words are given. Spelling is different, but look at the pronunciation. Identify the odd one out. I am reading the words. See, look at my pronunciation. Listen carefully. Bird. Here, I sound is bird. Burn, sound. U sound is Learn, again born, O is used and sound also is O. But if you look here, I, U and EA sound burn, earn, learn, all three are matching. Only this is odd one out. So, the odd one out here is option 4. Moving on to the next question. The notice trespassers will be prosecuted. What does it mean? People who do not use footpath to walk on the road will be punished. People who do not have passes are not allowed here. People who walk on this private land will be taken to the court. People who do unholy activities here will be punished. If you remember the lesson, 8th class lesson, the selfish giant, trespassers will be prosecuted, it is mentioned there. So, you might remember what is the meaning of trespassers. Trespassers means entering somebody's private land, going into others' land. People who walk on someone else's land will be prosecuted. Prosecuted in the sense will be taken to the court. So, the correct option is option 3. Telangana Jawan killed in Srinagar attack. The above heading is generally seen in newspaper report, a notice, an essay, a poster. So, if you have the habit of reading newspaper, you know the newspaper headlines are not written in complete sentence, it is in the short or precise. All the only content words are given, other words are removed from that. So, correct answer is a newspaper report. My sister dash a car. Suggested I shall buy a car, suggested I buy a car, suggested that I buy a car, suggested that I shall buy a car. So, if you are reporting to someone, what will you say? My sister suggested that. There should be a conjunction that. I buy a car. Option 3 is the correct one. Let us look at another example. Where dash, which hairdresser did you go to? Options: did you cut your hair, Have you cut your hair? Did you have cut your hair? Did you have your hair cut? Where did you have your hair cut is the correct sentence. Other sentence, did you cut your hair? Where did you cut your hair? Have you cut your hair? Did you cut your hair means which place? Have you cut your hair? That is again something different. Did you have cut your hair? That is also asking question. Where did you have your hair cut? That means at which place, which salon, which parlor, which hairdresser did you go to? The exam was quite easy dash we expected. More than easy, easier than, as easy as, the easiest. Whenever you say something about exams, when you come out of the exam hall after the exam, if the paper was really easy, then you say the exam was quite easy, easier than. When you are saying the exam was quite easy, that means we did not expect it would be so easier. It was easier than what we expected. So the correct option is easier than. What a big house, it's enormous. Usually, unusually, absolutely, completely, slightly. In this sentence, it is an exclamatory sentence. So you are showing that excitement by saying absolutely, it's enormous, you are true, you are correct. Your friend's car has never been stolen, but perhaps one day it will be. You ask your friend, how do you ask? If you wanted to ask, how will you ask? Which sentence is the appropriate one? What will you do if your car was stolen? What will you do if your car were stolen? What would you do if your car is stolen? What will you do if your car were stolen? Which is the correct statement here? If you look here, what will you do if your car were stolen? This is the correct option. You won't say what will you do if your car was stolen. This sentence is wrong. What will you do if your car were stolen? This is also wrong. What would you do if your car is stolen? This is also wrong. What will you do if your car were stolen? This is the correct option. Let's look at the next question. I could not sleep, I was tired. Choose the right options to combine the sentence into a meaningful sentence. I could not sleep, I was tired. Options: I could not sleep though being tired. I could not sleep as being tired. I could not sleep despite being tired. I could not sleep even if being tired. So, option 3 is having a proper linker. I could not sleep despite being tired. If you are tired, you will fall asleep easily, but here despite being tired, you did not sleep, you couldn't sleep. If you were caught littering, you dash fined heavily. You are, you would be, you will be, you shall be. Remember, when you use if clause, always in if clause past tense form of verb is used. So, here also if you look here in the sentence, if you were caught, here were caught is given, past form of verb. In the main clause also the auxiliary verb or the helping verbs or modal verbs which are used should be in the past form. So, the correct option is would be. Are, will be, shall, all these are in present form. Would be is in past form. The correct structure in the main clause should be modal auxiliary verb plus V1 form of verb. Okay students, here we have come to the conclusion. We have seen 2 model papers, we have discussed 2 model papers, and almost on all topics we have gone in depth. I hope this information whatever we have given to you will be useful for your preparation. All the best.